Of the Carlton Football Club. Ange not instantly recognisable because the last time I saw a photo of him here at the Gabba, he didn't have a shirt on, but he's got a shirt on now. Ange, Christou and Steve Kernahan, welcome to the Friday Huddle, a treat for us all. Sticks, you got the mic. Welcome along. How you going?
Thanks, Howie. Good to see you, boys. A couple of great players here. Good crew. Jason Dunstall, great man.
Stop it, Sticks.
Kicked a lot of goals. Too much for my liking, but great man.
Hey,
There's only one legend, and that's Sticks.
It's hard to come back from that. You guys obviously take a keen interest in what's happening with the Blues, and it's been a battle in recent years, but it looks like the ship's been righted and it's trending in the right direction. Confidence levels heading into this season?
I saw the last two games, the Melbourne, 20 inside 50 marks. Wasn't that great, but we lost a couple of players, haven't we? Weathering and Walsh, bad losses. Marchbank as well, Jack Martin as well. So probably not our best running in this game, but look, anything can happen in round one. I played with Greg Swan golf today.
You lost, we heard, Sticks.
Yeah, we heard you lost.
We actually heard you lost
Did
today.
Swan bring that through? I can't believe it.
We got a photo sent through.
Someone you were speaking to about half an hour ago told us.
Is that right? So I think they lost their last 4 or 5 first round games, so we're holding on that.
Hey, Ange, being here prelim final late last year, you could sense the Carlton army was back in full voice, kicked the first 5 goals. And for those that didn't know your era where Carlton dominated everything, was it great to see the army back at its best again, Ange?
It was great. I did come and watch the game last year with all my friends, and I did tell them just be calm. They'd already penciled in that we're going places, and I said, mate, just calm down. I think Brisbane will come back. I don't know if they'll win, but they did. But I've seen... I'm lost for words, mate. I've had a big day. I have jumped on the wagon because I've been out of the game for 22 years, and it's been tough because I've travelled the world and only just came on board the last 2 years. So I've jumped on the wagon. Who knows if the gods are crazy, mate? So today could be the day.
Take you back to 95 and you win the premiership. Who leads the charge? We had Camporelli in the finals last year.
Yeah.
There was also Brad Pearce. And Pearcey said he was the glue that held the whole club together through that 95 season. So who leads the charge once you've won the premiership?
Well, it goes in the experienced blokes after that, Brent. We go on a trip, have a great week or two. Judge has played, how many flags, Judge? 4. So we played in a few. I only played in 2, but they're hard to win.
Yep.
Aren't they great? They're the first week or 2 after that. Then you got a footy trip with your mates. That's the best thing in life you can do.
Was that one better than 87 Sticks? Because the man you were just referring to, Chief, didn't take his place in the Hawthorn team that day, and that delights you on the morning of that game.
Yeah, no one would have beaten Carlton in 87.
Thank God for that, but they got us in 86. But they're great days, and we had a huge rivalry, didn't we?
Yeah,
Justin?
absolutely.
We used to meet the Metro pub many nights, Collins Street in the old days, and discuss those things. And we weren't far apart in those days. What great sides they were.
Yeah, it was a fun time to play, and we all socialised off field as well, which I think showed the respect amongst the players as well.
And like the footy trips, Damien, what you're talking about was like that's what they're all about, mates. We didn't take 20 people, we took 40 people. And Bear and I, Adrian Gleeson and I, used to raise the money or do some things to raise money, get all the kids there, and have 10 days away. How good they were.
You still do that, don't you, as a group? Not every year, but quite regularly.
We've got golf trips and all that sort of thing, and our Spirit of Carlton thing's pretty good. I think we like to think that we're pretty good amongst the whole, how many clubs have we got? 18 clubs now, and I think our Spirit of Carlton's pretty close and tight. It's a good thing.
And you were just talking about travelling the world for 20-odd years. Where have you been? What have you been doing, mate?
A bit of Europe, mate. So I started in Greece.
Got married?
Yeah, got married. Fortunately, unfortunately. We're happy and we're married. So one's happy and one's married. I started in Greece for 5 years. Actually, I went cold turkey. So I, 2003, just hopped on a plane and told Mum and Dad I'm going for good.
Yep.
And 5 years later, so I bought into a business in Mykonos.
Yep.
Had a nice little restaurant there. And I had to come back quite quickly because Dad was ill.
Okay.
So came back. Kuta gives me a call and says, I have a proposition for you, so come and help me out with Souvlaki Hut, but we're not going to discuss that. We're not going to give that any airtime.
And then you travelled again?
Travelled again back to London and just worked on the Olympics. I was living with a friend there for a couple of years in London.
What were you doing on the Olympics?
Working for a cleaning company.
Right.
Yeah. So that was quite good. Where was I working? At the village,
Right.
the players' village. Yeah.
Yep.
So brushing shoulders with all the greats
Yeah.
of the world. Yeah, it was fantastic. And then I went to Sweden, and obviously Europe's just around the corner.
Yep.
So
Yep.
every 3 hours, you're in a different country, different culture, different climate, different food. So I loved that, and then came back. So my motto is just you kind of work 3-4 years and have 3-4 years off.
Oh, I like it.
And then I came back when I did come back for good, helping mum out. I met my wife at her restaurant, which she still has today, and I bought next door. So I did,
What are the names of the restaurants, Ange? Give us
so hers is Degani, Northcote Degani.
Yep.
And, I bought next door 6 years later, which is 4 or 5 years ago. So I kind of bought it at the worst time. Just pre-COVID. So I had five months of normality, and then COVID hit. So I had to just build relationships and rapport with people, and
Yep.
clean and cook and wash dishes and deliver. But it's all come good now. 5 years down the track, 4.5 years down the track, it's been pretty good. So it's called North Seafood Bar and Grill, and I took a bullet basically for my wife because I didn't want her to go head-to-head with anybody next door.
Can you tell us what's happened to your mate Diesel? Because we get him on a fair bit, and he's never given anything. But the last couple of times he's come on, he's been a comedian. Like, he has been the entertainment. What's happened to him?
Nathan, I played a bloke called Brewster who didn't speak for many years. And Greg, when he came to Carlton, thought this bloke doesn't speak to anyone. So we became great mates. When he finished playing, he can't. I can't shut up now. It's unbelievable. As you blokes have heard, he tells you, he says, I had 53 possessions, I kicked 6, I did that sort of stuff. He does. We can't talk like that. He can. Jason, we don't talk about it. You kicked 19 one day. You never talk about it. But there's a weird man, lovely bloke. We love him. He's now the director of footy at Carlton. The first bloke who got paid for money on the board.
That's right.
I did that role for many times. I never paid a cent.
How did he get that look?
Well, that's the way, right? The money's chasing money, Jason, as you know.
Come on, dude.
We got to let these gentlemen go. Always a treat to chat to legends, but Blues fans love these tours to football fans. Stephen Kernahan and Christou. Once again, when's the restaurant? Where do we book?
Northcote Plaza.
Northcote Plaza. We'll get in there. Seafood, the works.
Still got the hair too, Howie.
Yeah,
looks good. Tommy, have a look at it.
And had the shirt off at the footy yesterday and looked $1 million. Thanks to both you gentlemen for coming
you guys.
in. That is Ange Christou and it is Stephen Kernahan.